An exotic dancer called the Punisher discovered his client's identity when he turned on a hotel television before an encounter, and the screen said, "Welcome, Sean Comp." Sheree Hayes testified at the hip-hop mogul's sex trafficking trial that he was hired to create sexy, exotic scenes with Comp Stan girlfriend Cassandra Casey Ventura while a naked man watched from the corner, but he did not really realize at first that the man was Mr. Combs. That changed when Mr. Hayes was waiting for his client in a luxurious hotel suite and saw his name on the television's welcome screen. Mr. Comb, who is 55 years old, has pleaded not guilty to racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Mr. Hayes testified in a New York courtroom on Tuesday about his first meeting with the couple. He was specifically told not to acknowledge the man in the room, and he said Comb wore a veil over his face. At a hotel room in Trump Tower on Central Park West, Miss Ventura greeted him at the door wearing a bathrobe. Mr. Hayes said, now inside the room, the furniture was covered in sheets and there were little bowls on the floor with bottles of baby oil. He described 8 to 12 encounters where he allegedly had with Miss Ventura while Comb watched and gave directions. The directions included adjusting candles and instructing the two to have sex, Mr. Hayes said. Sometimes Miss Ventura would wince or sigh at the mogul's suggestions, he said. Other times she would look to Mr. Comb for consent for certain activities, he added. Mr. Hayes' testimony comes after last week from Daniel Phillips, who also claimed that he was paid to have sex with Miss Ventura while Diddy watched. Now, also on Tuesday, the court heard Regina Ventura, the mother of R&B singer Cassie. An email from Ms. Ventura to her mother dated back from the 23rd of December 2011 was shown as evidence. In it, she wrote that Mr. Comb had made threats towards her that he would release the 2 explicit sex tapes of me. The email also said Mr. Combs had told Ms. Ventura he would be having someone hurt me, and he made a point that it wouldn't be by his hands. He actually said he'd be out of the country when it happened. After the email was shown in court, Ms. Ventura's mother identified several images of her daughter taken in her family home in Connecticut around the time. They showed bruises across Ms. Ventura's upper and lower back and her leg. Ms. Ventura's mother alleged the bruises were from her being beaten by P. Diddy. She also testified that Mr. Combs allegedly demanded $20,000 because he was angry that he had spent money on Ms. Ventura. Ms. Ventura's mother testified that she took out a loan with her husband and sent the money to an account as directed by Mr. Combs' bookkeeper. I was scared for my daughter's safety, Ms. Ventura told the court, adding that she felt she had to pay because he demanded it. The money then reappeared in the account after about 4 days. Ms. Ventura alleged there was no communication about its return. Now, earlier on Tuesday, the defense vigorously cross-examined a former personal assistant of Mr. Combs and pointed out some inconsistencies in the version of events he had previously told the government. The last witness of the day was Homeland Security Special Agent Garrett Gannon, who led the raid of Mr. Combs' Miami mansion in March 2024. He presented to the jury some of the things he found on the 20,000 square foot property, including semi-automatic AR-15 rifle, magazines loaded with bullet, lingerie, baby oil, and platform high heels. The rifles, designed to fire at a high rate, were enhanced with things like red dot optic used for precision shooting, not a common feature in the rifle. Firearm serial numbers used to track the weapon from the manufacturers to the owners allegedly were cut out of two of the weapon. Mr. Gannon also mentioned that one of Mr. Combs' 30 bullet magazine had only 19 bullets inside it when it was found. Testimony on Wednesday will pick up with Mr. Gannon, and the court is also expected to hear on Wednesday or Thursday from the rapper Scott Mescudi, also known as Kid Cudi, who dated Cassie back in 2011. Mescudi's name has surfaced repeatedly during the trial, which began earlier this month, mainly in reference to accusations that Com allegedly blew up his car out of jealousy. Well, there you have it, you guys. What are your thoughts? Please do engage them with me in the comment section, and of course do make sure that you do share this video so that you do not have to miss out whenever I try to upload a new video.